On today's episode of Conscious Growth, we have Ramzi Baaklini, who is a certified personal trainer and mine. Hi Ramzi.
Hi Cookie.
Hi, Ramzi.
Hi Vicky.
So I met Ramzi, you had just moved to Dubai.
Like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, oh my God, time flies.
Yep.
And I had just got out of COVID. I was
We're all.
in the worst shape of my life
Oh,
and I needed a change.
That's when you came to me.
I
that's
did.
when
Actually, I came to
Ramzi
you.
came.
I came to you actually.
Oh.
Yeah. And I had so many like injuries at the
The
time.
surgery.
I had a back disc surgery. I had Morton's neuroma in my foot.
You were very delicate to train.
And
Really?
Yeah, super,
Yeah.
super delicate. Like one wrong move, I could stay in bed for a month. So I couldn't train without a really good trainer. And someone who not only wants to train me to look better, but to feel better and get
Yes.
stronger
Yes.
without injuring myself.
Put you on the right track.
So thank you.
But Ramzi, what inspired you to become a personal trainer?
What inspired me is that I started training when I was 14 and it was an escape for me from like some life realities.
Oh,
And I started properly training around 16 till now.
Wow.
And what inspired me the most, because it helped me a lot to put me on the right track, and it's not just like going to the gym and hitting the weights.
yeah.
It's about way more than that.
Okay.
It's about the discipline, the food, and you can apply that on your work,
Yes.
on everything. So
This is what I feel with my boys. That this discipline comes from exercising. That
True.
they are 8. And this is how they are getting the right discipline. I feel this way. Like when they are going for certain activities or sports, that's how they are getting into this whole new lifestyle. I have to eat right for my
everything, you have to eat, you have to
well-being.
sleep, you have
Yes.
to drink water,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to, there's some stuff you can do, there's some stuff you don't have to do. You can do
Yeah.
everything at the end of the day, but to boost yourself, لتحسنوا حالكم، لتتقدموا أسرع.
Yeah.
You need to do it properly,
Yes.
you know. وشو بدي أقول كمان؟ نسيت
I
شو
think
بدي.
once you wrote something which I really liked, you wrote it on your story. It's like something about like seeing a fit person. Like you respect them so much more because
It's your daily
this
habits.
cannot be bought.
Exactly.
Like,
you have to be. You have to
to
earn
be
that.
disciplined.
You
You
have to earn that.
work for it. You
Yeah.
have to be
Exactly.
dedicated and
100%.
committed. So you actually respect everything else that goes into having a fit body.
Yep. It
That's
doesn't
true.
come يعني, genetically to see someone who's very fit. It's
Yeah.
very rare.
Yeah.
True.
If he's a genetic freak, بتشوفوه إنه واو he's so lucky
Yeah,
يعني في ياكل في يعمل كل شيء. But not all people are like that. So if you're not a genetic freak, you don't train, you don't work on yourself.
Yeah, but even
Same.
if you look good and you have a nice body genetically, you still have to work out and you still have to apply healthy lifestyle and eating well because it's not about just looking good,
It's not
right?
about the
Am
look,
I-
it's about being healthy.
Yeah.
It's about
True.
the movement.
Yeah,
يعني, for example, you can look at a fit dad and you can look at a not a fit dad.
yeah.
You can see the difference.
Yes.
He can't run without يعني after his kids. ما في يحمله، ما في يلعب معه، ما في إذا نزل تحت التخت يلحقه. Any example يعني.
Yeah.
The fit dad, he can do whatever he wants.
True.
But I wish I had that discipline when I was younger, honestly.
too.
Like I had more of this, like, no, you need to, don't eat because you need to lose weight or you need to look a certain way. It wasn't, no, we need to work out and you need to, be healthy. It's not how I am with my kids.
Like back then it was different. ما أنا ذات الشيء كان يصير معي. أنا كنت علاماتي مش هالقد واو بالمدرسة بس إنه سبور دايما أول.
Yeah.
وعندي مثلا تاريخ ما خصني فيه.
yeah,
History,
yeah.
geography.
No, yeah.
إنه I don't care.
Yeah.
بس ما كانوا منيح. يجوا علامات مش منيحة. لا ما في سبور. طب بتمنعوني عن شيء صحي.
True.
كرمال شيء اوكي يعني ما
It's something
بفيدني
you're
هالقد
passionate
يعني.
about as well.
Exactly. But
So I used to go يعني تقول لي ما حوصلك. روح مشي او على البسكليت. When I was 14 and 15.
persistent.
خلص I need to go there. يعني كله بيروح عند ثيرابيست. هلا انا بروح على الجيم.
bravo. Like, okay.
يعني اوكي I do my therapy in a productive way.
Okay.
لا وبيجي معه الاكل وبيجي معه النوم وبيجي معه شرب
Yeah,
المي
yeah,
وبيجي
yeah.
معه كل شيء proper يعني.
And I do my therapy with you sometimes.
sometimes
But
a lot of
no,
times يعني.
No, but this is how it is. It becomes more of like a
This
life
is-
coach.
أنا cookies trainer, chef, therapist,
This is great.
sometimes designer حسب.
No, but this
I
is
have
great.
to say something, like, because I never grew up in like loving the gym and I need to go and
No.
work out and I'm dying to. No, I.
But you
hated
had to
it.
look good.
Yeah, but I kind of had my mom's genetics when
You're
Good for
gifted
you.
مثلا.
Good
You're
for
gifted
you.
مثلا.
when I was younger, but like now not so much. But I have to really give it to you that you made me love going to the gym. Now, even when I don't feel like it, I don't cancel it because of Ramzi. Like,
Yeah. I see how
I know.
she loyal
and I
to that.
go like, I come like my house is really far from the gym where he trains. I drive all the way there and go to him because that's my hour, that's my therapy, that's my.
You
Exactly.
leave everything. You leave everything at the door.
I leave
And go to
everything
the
at the
session.
door. Sometimes I don't. but like I know, like while I'm working out and like sweating and all of this, he's making me laugh.
Yeah, that's nice.
And
She's enjoying the session.
I'm
Yes.
enjoying the session. It's just like a whole fun bump, like positive energy session. But also when it's not, when I remember this very distinctly, like there was one day I was super angry, like something had happened regarding my kids and tears were coming down my face and like, but I went to the session.
We didn't train. We sat and talked.
We sat and talked.
We did some like floor work, mobility and this stuff to stretch and this stuff, and we talked for an hour. She felt good.
I felt good, but also at the end when we were doing like some of the exercises, like with heavy weights, and he's like, "Go on, you can do it." Tears
Let it
are
all out.
coming down
Let it
my
all out.
eyes, like, let it all out. That's what they want. Don't give it to them. And
Lift with your emotions.
there you
coach.
go. And
There
I
you
was
go.
like,
There you
oh
go.
my God. And this is, I really wanted to say this, but like, this is why I have so much like admiration and
Yes.
respect for you. And I just want to thank you for that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
All my clients are my friends at the end of the day. There is no
Yeah.
one client عندي I don't look forward to train.
Yeah.
So it becomes a
Ma-
relationship.
And I'm the person who wakes up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
going happy to the gym. Because I'm going to see everyone today. I know who's I'm going to see. What are we going to talk to? Sometimes she surprises me. Depends.
No, but like I recently started to understand the value and the importance of working out at this age, and I'm struggling a little bit because it's not about also like I have to lose weight, I have to look a certain way. It's also I'm starting to get tired. I don't have the same strength. You take this for granted. Like I mean, if I'm not eating right, this is going to affect me. If I'm not having enough proteins, it's going to affect me. This I was not taught. I did not know this. I took everything for granted. Like, no, I don't have time to go to the gym. I need to do this. I need to work. I need to fix the house. I need to. And then, like, one day you wake up and you're like, ow, I can't. It's hurting. I want to
Shit hit
sleep.
the fan.
No, like I'm not
As they
getting
say.
any younger. Like, where's my strength? Like, it's like I'm starting to.
I have to say, you have changed this year.
Yes.
I've never seen her so dedicated.
Turning 40 is my thing. No, but I realized like I need to, for the sake of being healthier for my family, for my friends.
Exactly. That's what I
for-
wanted to say.
And like I need the strength. So as much as I go and I want to look better, but I also want to feel better. But this came with maturity.
Of course, but you can see the difference. For example, you have kids,
Yes.
you have twins,
Yes.
8 years old.
Yes.
Then imagine traveling without the husband.
Oh.
You have the bags,
Oh,
you have the kids,
Oh, yeah,
you have
yeah,
everything.
oh, yeah,
So if you train, it will be easier for you. The carrying part ما حيكون مشكلة.
Yeah.
تفتحي بتحطي عاد هون شيل هون. You are in control.
The fact that you're running after them, playing with them. You know,
You
when
can.
go-
مش
you,
إنه مش
you know when
قادرة
you go and you do
وأيوه.
the bouncing castles and I
The
don't know
simple
what, I'm
stuff.
like,
The simple stuff.
like 5 minutes, you do you boys.
My
Mommy's
favorite
gonna
part.
sit here. But like, you know, like, but all of this, and we haven't even started yet. This is just the beginning of life. So I mean,
At the end of the day is to be
Yeah.
healthy
yes,
وتكبروا and grow old, seeing the kids and the future generation. And you're healthy, you can play with the kid. يعني هلا عم نقول له لبي مثلا خيي هددوا لبي قال له مثلا ليك انا بتجوز الشهر الجاي السنه الجاي
yeah.
واختي هلا يعني اولادها تصير small 4 و 5 months. سو بس يكبروا بدك تلعب معهم ما فيك تكون هيك.
Yes, yes, yes.
بدك بي اوكي تبع
That's nice.
Suddenly نزل 5 كيلو in like a month and a half.
wow.
But he started to work out, he started to swim, فات على السونا، سألنا عن الأكل. خلص when it comes to the kids you have to be healthy at the end of the day
It's
يعني.
true.
And for yourself at the end of the day يعني هلا بتشوفوا بالعالم عم تكبر
Yeah.
سوري كانسر diabetes cholesterol high blood pressure.
Yes.
طيب ما diabetes بيخلص الواحد انه سوري بس انه مقصقص.
Yes.
You want that?
No, no.
Do
no,
you
no,
look
no.
for that?
Absolutely.
1 hour a day will literally keep the doctor away.
No, I know, but that's
You have to look there.
the awareness of working out for the right reason and start this healthy lifestyle, which leads us to another topic.
Ramzi, we wanted to ask you, do you feel like there's so much pressure to look a certain way in the fitness industry?
هلا صارت هيك يعني sadly because of social media. That's half of it is fake. يعني for example men and women. You see the woman بتشوفي جسمها perfect.
Yeah.
Glutes, back, very fit. She posts on Instagram that she's doing the elastic workout. When you see her at the gym, she's lifting weights. She's lifting like 60 and 70 and 80 kgs. You should post that on Instagram. People will follow you. يعني العالم عم تطلع عليك لتتعلم منك. مش
Yeah.
لتقول لك جسمك حلو يا ريت بدي اصير مثله. بس انت عم تعلميهم مش انت شو عم تعمل، انت عم تعطيهم الورم اب تبعك basically.
Right.
So
So they're hiding the actual work that they do.
and then when these people start to do this work that she's showing and ما عم يتحسنوا they get depressed انه كيف بدي اصير مثل هيدا لا they prefer خلص بلا هيدا الشيء they go for the alcohol and for the food and for the traveling and all for although they can
They
do
get
all together بس انه
demotivated.
they get demotivated and it's not that easy to get she's lucky blah 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 she started
Yeah.
before from that hurts.
Yeah. But
Or,
how?
our man even يعني he's jacked he's on steroids he's
Oh.
everything he posts like he's healthy and he's drinking the green juice no no
Yeah.
post what you're doing
Yeah.
be real be realistic
Be real.
قول
Yeah.
صح
Yes. But how do you deal with clients coming in and showing you a picture of an influencer or a celebrity and telling you, I want to look like this? Like, you know, I want my thighs and my. You know.
I tell her
Tell me more.
I tell her
Tell me
don't
more,
just
the
look at the
juicy-
pic look at the training she's training
Well, there you go.
there you go شوفي شو عم تعمل
Yeah,
شوفي
yeah, yeah.
تمرينها شوفي
Yeah.
أكلها شوفي حياتها شوفي ظهراتها شوفي شو
Well
عايشة
said.
اللايف ستايل
Well
تبعها
said.
and then compare yourself يعني 1 hour a day بالجيم ما حتعمل لك الاند جول انت
Yeah.
you need the lifestyle you don't need the 1 hour at the gym
That's the part I'm struggling with. I have to admit, like I'm
that's the hardest
super
part
guilty
انه ساعة بالجيم ما
when it
I'm
comes
telling
to
you what to
this.
do you do everything you leave بس
Yeah.
are you doing your cardio لحالك
Nope.
nope are you watching your food
Nope.
not really are you sleeping properly nope
Nope.
Oh, no.
she's having her meltdown with Haagen-Dazs that's all I see
No, but you know, it's so funny
I
how
need to
she.
hide you from
No,
myself.
it's so funny. Like if we're traveling or something, and I'm like, oh no, I don't care what you're saying. I'm gonna order this. It's like Ramzi's gonna kill me, and I'm
هلا when
like,
you're traveling you're on vacation so once you're أنا بعملها أنا when I'm on vacation
Yeah.
I'm off of my routine I do the complete opposite
but I love how you send her like, really, really, don't come and cry tomorrow and show me
yeah
those
because I'm
pictures."
avoiding
And I'm
this part I'm avoiding this part
She loves it.
I'm like,
Like,
You
oh
deal
shit,
with
I
the-
should have
جاي
taken him from that
جاي
picture.
دورك
I just started. I'm
It's okay.
honest with
Start
myself.
properly, start
Okay,
properly.
fine.
When we sit to eat,
Yeah.
she's like, I'm having dessert.
Yes, I'm just
Okay,
pre-warning.
like,
Pre-warning. Yeah,
I don't like desserts
بس انه you have a spoon or two
because she makes me.
she so she
That's
doesn't have it
just-
all by herself
Yeah.
okay makes sense
No, but I have to, honestly speaking now, like I come to Ramzi all the time. Look at her body. I want this. He's like, yeah, do what I'm telling you. I'm like,
but so many. I'm just gonna say this very bluntly. So many girls right now, with the whole social media situation, are doing the easy way out, like all these operations and I don't know these new methods that's coming. You can have a 6-pack and you lift this and the machines and I mean, what's your take on this?
bullshit honestly غير انت قلتيها on Instagram
Yeah.
you can filter Instagram you can have the abs made the booty made the filters on she will look like a fitness influencer who have been an Olympic champion who runs every day 5K who lift heavy weights They can look the same, but in reality, when you see them, you can see the difference.
Yeah.
You can see the whole difference. Like, okay, look at the butt here is different than the butt here. The abs lines here are different than here. The skin here is different. بعدين هيدا إنه حتكون for life. So it's temporary. That's for life.
Okay.
This is easier to maintain because you have it built in. Here, can you maintain it? You went the easy way, so you don't even do the work.
But what about the actual operations, the ones that I've done the operations, and like I admit, like I'm guilty of feeling that way. You're like, oh my god, I wish I had her abs,
Yeah.
or her ass, or Haida, and then I come, you know, it affects you. And but how do you feel like when they do the operations and come post in the gym? It's like, oh, this is because of the
That's what I just said. It's BS.
Yeah.
Especially they put the elastic on the Stairmaster and they start this kickback. And no, the elastic won't get you this volume. Come on, guys. No, it won't work. It's not even scientifically proven to work. يعني. ما بتزبط.
Okay.
I remember one time you got really angry at a certain
Only one
topic.
time he got really angry.
I always get angry at this
No,
stuff.
but like an ex of mine once demanded that I go and
What?
have it done.
Really? To enlarge in your lower area?
Yep.
Sadly,
He
What?
got so angry, and so did I. And we were like, no, this can be done in the gym. I'll work on myself in the gym.
Yeah.
But
And it
like,
works.
it works. يعني مش بس للبوتي.
Yeah.
Here, when you work the booty, the hips are working, which are the woman's main area. That's where she has
yeah.
kids. That's everything there for a
Yes.
woman. إذا بتلاحظوا بس تكبر المرأة يصير عندها granny butt.
Eh.
So imagine having this with a granny butt later on. You look like wearing, you look like you're
don't
wearing
so
diapers,
sexy.
يعني, no?
Exactly.
Ramzi says it as
As it is,
He's
unfiltered.
unfiltered. No, I love that.
But
At your 20s and your 30s and your 40s, it's gonna drop. Imagine at 60s.
Now you know why. I enjoy
Imagine
my
your
sessions
grandkids
so
looking at you,
much.
they're like, Teta, you're like me. Wearing a diaper. Same shit. No? Sorry, that's the ugly truth.
It's true.
You can't hack fitness.
yes.
You can't.
And
you just can't hack
this
it.
is what we need to promote, to be honest. And I
And
think
he, like, what I liked also about that, you know, I remember once you got really angry and about this subject. What did you say?
ما هي وقتها انه I told her انه هو معك انت شو ولا كيف بده اياكي ماكسيموم يطلبها على الكتالوج يعني كيف بده اياها.
well said, Ramzi.
عن
عن
جد.
جد. This is really.
And you're with the person for the person and
For who they
for
are.
for their character, for the person they are, for their hearts, for their thinking, for your chemistry.
Yes,
مش
yes.
لانه on the contrary مثلا انا I motivate her مثلا my girlfriend or whoever go do the work. Go do it. It's
Yeah.
healthier for you. I'm
Yeah.
here to push you.
Yeah.
It's even better for you and it's أعلى إنه أعلى بتضاين أكتر.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But as a trainer, have
Okay.
you ever struggled with body image yourself?
Myself أنا دايما I was into sports. يعني since I was a kid. I started gymnastics and basketball, then switched to martial arts and basketball, then switched to weights and basketball, and then kept it weights. That's it.
Okay.
بس إنه إنه نحن أنا honestly أنا كبرت watching Sylvester Stallone in Rambo, watching Arnold,
Yes.
watching Rocky Balboa.
Yes. Yes.
Then from this area فتنا على محل تاني على wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan. You watch The Rock, you watch all the other
Yes,
people,
yes.
buffed, jacked. So growing up, إنه okay, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
That
So
was your
إنه كل
ideal
هدول
body
إنه I want to look like this. When I grow up, I want to be like this. I was a fat kid a bit, more or less when I was young
Really?
يعني. مش fat بس إنه chubby. إنه
So were we.
إنه أنا when I was 13, 14, I was chubby and suddenly at 15 boof I gained the height so خفف شوي
Yeah.
الchubbiness. So now I was the fat kid at school till I was 14.
Oh.
That's why I hit the gym. I want to look like those.
Right.
So we all face problems about bodies. كلنا ما في حدا ما عنده مشاكل.
Yeah, I don't think
ما
it's-
and the
there's
thing is,
anyone that doesn't
at the
struggle
gym, you're
with
never
this.
satisfied. When I competed, I'm at like 4% body fat, no water in my body. I was on the stage. I looked in the mirror. I'm like, okay, بحمل أكتر شوي يعني كتير ضعيف.
Eh.
You're never satisfied.
Eh.
When you gain weight, you're like, okay, في خواصر. When you shred, you're like, okay, صغير الفوليوم. You're never satisfied. كلنا عندنا body dysmorphia. كلنا. أنا كل عم بقول لهم بس اتصور مع رفقات ببيروت لأنه هون اسم الله بالجيم كلهم big size. بس نزل على رفقات ببيروت، okay, they all train بس إنه بس ناخد صورة كلنا سوا طلع لا I'm big. بس ارجع لهون بتصور مع رفقاتي بالجيم هون or whatever إنه لا I'm small. So it's never it's
I
never
think
ending.
it's a never-ending cycle because we tend to compare ourselves all the time.
You should compare you to your previous photos.
That's what we do.
Look way back and
Really?
see the difference. How did you improve? How did you got better? كيف تحسن جسمكم؟ كيف سايزكم كبر إذا بدكم مثلا ما بعرف مثلا أنا بهمني كنت أكبر من فوق كون سايز M صير L هلا I'm XL from top. Although from the bottom my waist is smaller.
Yeah.
بتصير تشتغل على هالقصص how to look better.
But I feel like the more natural aesthetic looks nicer in the long run.
True.
Like
It does.
even like, you know, all those like very
Buffed and big.
but they are like so dry, like their veins are showing also. That's also like it's a bit too much. Like you also
If
want
you're not competing, you don't need it.
I mean it's nice to have someone that looks fit and you can feel like he takes care of
And like in that
himself.
scenario, it's a phase.
Yeah, and even women, like women looking so perfectly done is also, I feel like that can also be a turn off, right? Or is it just me
No.
because I'm so far away from it?
You're
I gave
totally
up on
right.
comparing even
يعني
like.
بتحسيها she's a gym Barbie بتحسيها يعني.
Yeah, like, you know, but when you see, you know, a woman, she's running and, you know, she looks good, she looks healthy, but she's just normal. That gives me some
Normal.
motivation.
That's
Normal.
I think normal is
is
I want this to
Not
be
a-
something
normal.
rare now.
Yeah, I
Not
want
a
this to
big
come
normal.
back. I want this to come back. I want to show, like, my kids, thank God I don't have a daughter, but I want to show kids that, you know, this is healthy. This is
being
nice.
normal is
Yeah.
the healthy part. هلا that's what sadly it's not showing on Instagram. قليل تلاقوا حدا normal.
Perfectly
Who-
tanned, like perfect legs.
ولا غلطة.
The waist is
ولا
like,
غلطة.
you know, I think they sleep with the waist trainer and, you know, like all these machines and I don't know what. And then I'm like, no, I cannot. I
That's-
can't look at this anymore. Like,
Yeah, but that's the problem. You know, but when you see them live, they're not like that. They know how to fix it on Instagram, or at least when they do a photo shoot, you know that they like for a week they like cut water, eat properly, have a severe diet.
Cut water?
Don't drink water.
why?
To flush the
that's
extra water from the
crazy.
system. When you're at low body fat percentage, you flush the extra water from the system. You look leaner and more shredded for a photo shoot. There's a lot of hacks. You don't. So if you see them on photo shoot day, once they drink water and eat back again, 2 days later they're a different person.
Wow.
Oh, so this leads me to Ozempic and Monjaros and the whole thing.
The second big BS.
No, really. This is the easy way out.
It is an easy way out.
As a trainer and
I'm
as
totally against it.
Really?
Yeah,
Please elaborate.
it's not healthy.
Why?
شغلته هو بالحياة يقطع لك الشهية. As simple as that.
Okay.
Don't eat. Don't feel like eating. In case you want to eat, you have like 2 bites and pff. Although to drop weight you need to eat, but to eat properly. Into your system, digestive system, nervous system, all the systems in your body needs calories to function. يشتغلوا مظبوط. So if ما عم بفوتوا الكالوريز during the day, you have a malfunction. ها هي. So when you do Ozempic لا بتشوفيهم انه ضعفوا صار وجههم مجور واللحم قاشط they look unhealthy.
Yes.
مش
You
مظبوطة.
can immediately detect
You
when
can see
somebody is
when
on.
he's like plus إذا بتشوفيه دائما regularly at the gym and suddenly in like 2 months he drops like 20 kgs.
Yeah.
Is that healthy أصلا to
No.
drop 20 kgs in 2 months?
But I know some men that actually took it, but they substitute with a lot of protein. They continued being healthy. So regularly going to the gym, having a proper meal, even though forcing themselves protein shakes but it's that weight loss that they cannot, I mean, they will never be able to lose that weight.
They will lose it, but instead of
takes
losing it in a
longer.
year,
Okay.
they lost it in like 3 months.
Okay.
But that's the healthy part. That's a healthy way of doing it. إنه he knows that إنه هلا بشهرين 3 بنزل بهذا الوزن
إيه.
بعدين I can maintain. I'm fine with that. You can do that. إذا مع حكيم وأعطيك the proper dosages and you won't get addicted or تخاف إنه إذا وقفته أرجع أنصح.
Okay.
But that's the
That's not the healthy
problem.
part,
It's the
yes.
maintaining problem. maintaining phase that's gonna be the problem.
Yes.
يمكن بيرجع له لا ما فيني أعيش بلا ما
True.
هون ما it's a drug at the end of the day.
I have to
مش
say
إنه
that
it's a medicine, it's a drug.
I was, you know this.
Yeah.
I was prescribed this by a doctor because I have thyroid issues
problem.
and so I was prescribed it for a certain amount of time, and then to maintain. I'm not taking it now, but we noticed something like when I would be on it, my ass would go flat. I'm like, where is it? It's gone.
It's also the muscles and your
Everything drops.
It loses, it makes you lose your muscles, and that's what we had a problem with.
I'm gonna give you an example. البالون تبع البيرثدايز.
Yeah.
اوكي عندك ولاد عيد ابنك مسختوا البالون اوف اتس هارد عم بطير. في واحد ما كبيتوه قاعد بالبيت. You saw him after a week كيف بيكون؟ ساعد وزعلان ومنفض. Same thing. These are your muscles. If you're not feeding them properly, that's how they will look when you take Ozempic on the long run.
It's a nice
Same.
way of explaining
Same.
it.
True.
Just like the fat in the body. بتوصل لعندي أو بيوصل لعندي بدي أضعف يعمل هيك بأصابعه هون. هودي مش عم بيروحوا. طيب ليه ما بدك تضعف من هون مثلا؟ ليه بدك مش زعجيني بدي أضعف هون. أنا بعطي perfect example. جيب بوكال تبع السمك. شيل السمك خلي المي. فيك تشيل المي من بس مالت اليمين. It's gonna be leveled up again. Same fat percentage بالجسم. Same thing. You can't remove fat.
You
روح عند
can't
حكيم
spot
اشفطهم.
fat reduce. Yeah.
بس إنه I don't advise that.
But it's
People
becoming more and more.
nowadays
Yeah.
are avoiding the work. That's it. Period. They're all lazy. يعني أنا نزلت ستوري هذاك النهار عم باكل بريد. I'm on my cutting phase now.
Okay.
كيف تاكل بريد؟ ما you're cutting. حطيت example إنه جيسس يعني مات اليوم.
Friday today.
Black Friday today. كسر بريد يعني بريد قبل ما نحن نخلق واهالينا or ancestors. But back then ما في سيارات يروحوا يمشوا يوصلوا على destination مشي يتحركوا يفلحوا يعملوا. You can eat bread as long as you're doing the work.
Yeah.
ما فيك تجي ما تاكل بريد وما تعمل الشغل او تروح على الجيم تعمل هالنص ساعه او ساعه وتنزلوا بالليل تقعدوا اوكي عم تحضروا مسلسل ورافر نازلين بالبزر وبالنتس وبالتمام. لا كل خبز احسن.
But that's also like extreme diets. Yani, I'm going to cut on sugar, I'm going to cut on carbs, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do...
They want the easy way.
And then 2 weeks, you'll actually lose weight because sugar in
Eat
the body...
once.
Yeah.
Eat once.
Then immediately, that's my case.
That's the easy way.
I stopped doing this.
ما قالوا easy come, easy go على الفاضي.
No. But I stopped doing any kind of diets. Like as in, I'm always telling, this is us on the phone. Listen, Carol, today I'm just gonna have, chicken with something. And
sometimes she comes up with, we're doing a juice cleanse today. I'll be like, okay, sweetie, you do you.
No, but
you do you.
No, but like I realized.
Ramzi won't allow me.
No, I cannot. No, she's like, no, my blood sugar will go down. I cannot. But I also realized I have to have carbs.
You should have carbs.
I won't feel good if I don't. It doesn't mean I have to have, daily dish. It has to be that much rice and this little of that. But do the opposite.
You should.
But I love steamed rice. I love potatoes. I love bread.
Your body will be asking about it even إذا ما بتعطيها.
True.
It's just like.
And then you end up, because if you don't have your carbs,
You'll end up in the evening.
I learned this.
Continue, please.
If you don't have your carbs during the day, you're gonna crave it at night, and you're gonna eat all this sugar.
Or you eat whatever you're gonna have an easy access in the evening, which I don't tell Cookie to have in the fridge or whatever, these ice cream stuff. So you're gonna go for the fast and easy way for your body. Your body is not stupid. يعني just make eventually حقول أنا okay طعمتوني protein طعمتوني fats, you didn't give me enough carbs. Sugar is carbs, ice cream is carbs.
True.
بس إنه carbs and carbs بيفرق. So he will tell you like افتح الباب.
That's why we want.
افتح البراد. افتح الخزانة. شو عندك؟
That's true.
شوكولا. Whatever easy access to do, and you won't wait for steamed rice 20 minutes. You're hungry.
No, I know. Yes.
And that's where the problem comes.
On the snacking.
Although you can go for the fruits. But no fruits بنصحوا. No, you can eat fruits. Bananas, apples, pineapples, watermelon. كلهم فيهم vitamins كمان. زيادة على الموضوع. Dark chocolate. You look good and healthy.
أنا الحمد لله باكل كل شيء. This is شوي فيه extra fat. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
This is burger with extra cheese. It's okay. No.
When he comments on my stories, like, what is this? It's cheat day. He's like, oh, what cheat is my cheat meal. Not a cheat day.
And you can't have it every other day. It's once a week. If you deserve it.
I have to say something. I followed what Ramzi tells me to do with food,
yes.
You would have switched to a
I
fitness
would have
model.
been a different.
I think
person.
all of us. Yeah. But this is again, we're repeating this. It's the healthy lifestyle that we're trying to
Yeah, it's
all
not
get
going to
to.
the gym.
It's not about the gym.
It's
It's
the
about
whole
the
lifestyle.
food.
The
It's
whole
about
lifestyle.
mentality. It's
but
about
then-
how do I want to be in 10 years.
بعدين people مثل المثل من زمان لسيجال إلا فورمي بتعرفوها أكيد إنه بتقعد you don't know French مزبوط the ant and هذا the hops who hops
Okay,
the ant works all year long all summer long to winter sit at home and like be warm هيداك عم نطنط ويطق حنك كل السنة وصلت الشتاء
He has nothing.
ما عنده شيء
Oh.
same the gym is same
So Rams, I have to ask, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at the gym, or something that really bothers you?
lately I see a lot of stuff at the gym not long time ago شفت dude بالجيم he looks like he trains معه man pouch بياخدها معه على كل ماشين بحطها بيتمرن بياخدها لابس رولكس بينقل طلع فيه هيك انه ما معك مي ما معك منشفه شو جاي تعمل انه that's a gym that's not a club that's not a pub that's not a dating place it's where you go انا بس روح على الجيم بطفي كل شيء بحط ماي ميوزك ما بسمع حدا يعني انا بس بدهم يحكوا لي بالجيم بينقذوني so I can answer them اوقات بحط شابو لما اقشع حدا اصلا
It's your
يعني
me time.
it's خلص it's my time to train to work on myself not to show off لانه lately حرام بين شباب وبنات ترينرز ومش ترينرز انفلونسر مش انفلونسرز ما
Yeah.
بشوف غير ترايبود رايحه ترايبود جايه
Yeah.
صرت عم بقطع بيناتهم مثل ميشن امبوسيبل بدي اقطع
but I
Sorry,
feel like
sorry,
it-
قطشت الفيديو قطشت
Yeah, but in this region more, I feel like this is becoming, it's a place to meet up. And
it's
a
causing
place-
other people a lot of discomfort
Yes, I'll take an example. So lately I'm doing Reformer. I'm very proud of it.
برافو ماتشا قالوا
Machado. I was going to insert this one here. No, but it makes me feel good and with everything. So I go to a branch that is not very much influencer, regular people who all age category, normal, decent. Then there's another branch, which you have the opposite. It's all the influencers, it's the, pretty girls.
It's a
and
studio
pretty
mainly,
girls.
so
Yes,
like
and they all come
more
there
than
with
a
their
gym.
short shorts and it's, so we were waiting for the instructor to come in and she's like, oh, it's full today, what happened? It's like, yeah, we don't want to go to that other branch. She's like, why? It's excellent, it's so nice. She's like, no. And these were young girls. And she's like, no, I feel uncomfortable. We went in, all these girls were like, their nose were up in the, I don't know what. We were feeling very uncomfortable. And they looking at us like, you don't belong here.
that's the ugly truth people are facing the gym is for everyone
That's not nice.
Yes.
it's for everyone to
And
look
she was-
better and be better
yes.
And work on themselves.
and work
And
on
you could
themselves
see
to
that
improve
she,
and look
yes,
better
and she didn't look she was there for I'm sure she has a goal and she wants to work on herself, as we all do.
we all do
But she was like, no, I don't want to go back. It demotivated
They
me.
make them feel self-conscious.
She didn't have the pretty bag to enter with like the
Why you
nice
need a pretty bag to go
and
to the
her
gym?
water bottle or fancy AirPods or whatever.
yeah it's like a starter pack now حدا بده يروح على الجيم
Exactly.
they need to have these to go لا
This is also
it's a gym guys it's a gym you have to go work on yourself if you want to lose weight you want to gain weight you want to lose fat you want to gain muscles it's a place to go and be better it's not a
Yeah.
place to go and show off
And plus, it's annoying.
go show off on
like,
the beach
Tiptoeing in between these tripods, and you're
Yeah.
like, "Am I in this video? Am I like showing?"
True.
Like, not everyone wants to be on.
No, it's
and,
supposed to be
and
a
I
safe
wish they are
space.
explaining and I
Yeah.
wish they are explaining something when they are taking the video
No, it's just the image.
يعني mainly women for example sorry I'm talking about women يعني بس انه
Yeah,
men don't
yeah.
give a fuck
Yeah.
so women basically تبقى عم تمرن let's say shoulders the camera's on her ass you're training shoulders why the fuck should we look at your ass we know you have a good
We've
ass
seen
train lower
that
body and
so
look at you
many times.
so come on
And like in the weirdest positions possible, and I would turn around and be like, "Seriously?"
But
Like,
it's not the point for the
Yeah,
exercise.
so,
It's the
يعني-
point of
Yeah.
So the pouch is there for a reason.
unfortunately,
sadly yes
Ready for some quickies?
I don't know what quick case you're talking about, but like, yeah, right.
as long as they're questions
We sit together with this one. Okay.
So, what's your favorite cheat meal?
easy burgers
Yeah.
my dog's name was Burger
No.
had a small Pomeranian he was that small so there's like a burger
Thing is, when people see you, they don't imagine you with a Pomeranian.
that's my inner peace
Oh. Your favorite healthy meal that feels like a cheat meal.
Sushi.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's healthy.
Not so healthy, but no, it's better than other stuff.
Okay. Early morning or late night workout?
Midday.
Oh,
Really?
I train always around 1:30.
okay.
Why?
Too early, my system's still off. Only my brains function.
Okay.
In the evening, I'm exhausted.
Okay.
So in the afternoon, it's my time when I finish my morning clients and then want to continue the rest of my
I
clients.
do like 12 and
Perfect. You can have at least 1 meal or 2 meals before training. You don't have
I
anything.
cannot.
I can have those 2 meals.
You easy.
I wake up at 6 in the morning, so that's
I
half
wake
my
up at
day.
5, exactly.
If you weren't a trainer, what would you be doing?
Oof. Never thought of this one
Really?
in my life.
There's nothing else that you
You were like,
See myself as something
Really?
else? No.
really.
I never get asked this question, and I'm surprised. Look,
Oh wow, he's
smiling.
right.
see?
I have no fucking clue.
Really? Never thought, never like.
Gym owner?
Oh, but yeah, that's a nice.
That's a nice one.
I hope so.
Something related. One day. It's a goal.
One day.
It's
It
on the,
will
it's
happen.
on
I
the
hope
bucket
so.
list.
Let's manifest that.
It's on the bucket
Let's
list.
manifest that. Let's hold hands and let's manifest.
Since when do you believe in that?
I don't.
No,
Let's hold.
after becoming your friend.
Work
11-11.
hard first and you will
The thing
get
is, I try to manifest and she just thinks of it and boom.
goals.
Like
We are
actually, it works
goal-driven.
sometimes. I always, when I need a client like at 5 or 7, بقول يلا I want to have a client at 5. بيحكينا حدا على Instagram the second day. He wants at 5. It happens not long time ago.
See?
It's
See,
so-
I tell you people, you don't believe me.
The universe.
Okay. Myth or fact?
Shoot.
Is it true that you have to work out an hour for it to count?
Myth.
Huh?
You can work out for 30 minutes. You can work out for 40 minutes. It depends on your goal.
See, this stairs
30
for me, my
minutes.
good for me.
30 minutes. You can do in 30 minutes 500 calories. You can do 500 calories in an hour and a half.
No
Oh, deal.
Yeah.
Lifting weights makes women bulky.
Myth. You don't have our hormones.
Yeah,
You don't have our hormones. Our
Getting-
testosterone makes us look bulky. It took me 20 years to look like that.
Okay.
اقدر شيء بيزعجني بس تجي
Getting
client
there.
جديد. I don't want to look like you. بيني وبين حالي bitch you will never look like me. You need my lifestyle to work to look like me. ما بتزبط.
Anna, this is what I say. I don't want to do so much weights because this area is like, shh.
It doesn't work like this. We're sorry for that.
Carbs are bad for you.
Myth. Carbs are your energy source.
Aw,
Extra carbs are bad.
thank you.
Extra carbs are bad for
I
you.
love this.
Exactly.
I
I'm
love
eating
this.
carbs.
Okay, rest days are just as important as workout days.
Fact. You have to rest. Your body needs to rest because you're not only working out. You have your life. You have your husband. You have your kids.
Yeah.
You have your stress.
She's our bestie.
Our bestie alone needs rest.
Nothing without my bestie.
Your bestie alone is a lot of work.
I need a rest day from her.
You need two rest days.
I need a rest day to regain. No. This is when I send her. She send me. I'm going to Ramzi. Just yes, Habibi. It's
I have an hour for myself.
Hour.
She's not texting.
you know, Ramzi told me I should bravo. Whatever he says, I'm sure it's really good. She was telling me I shouldn't do mall after bravo. No, just whatever he says.
Well, after training for your cardio, do more.
No, but I'm just saying. Like,
I sent her something the other day for her to do
Oh
cardio.
my god.
There's like this small treadmill
oh,
you can get at home,
Yeah.
like just it can handle like 90 kgs and you can walk on it, but without the handles. So there was a reel where a girl like wearing an outfit and walking,
treadmill.
and then she changed the outfit and walked. She's practicing her walk as a model.
this is when you wanted that.
No, I sent her. I sent to Cookie because she doesn't do her cardio. I sent her. That's a good way. 5 looks of 10 minutes.
See?
That's an hour.
You have to like be creative for your clients.
Unagi.
Oh wow!
I don't want to hear how creative he gets to make me do the exercises. You can't build muscle after a certain age.
Myth. You can
Really?
always build muscles as long as you're eating your proteins, you're training, you're sleeping, you're drinking your water, you're living their lifestyle again. Doesn't matter.
See,
There-
life starts at 40.
There's a woman at 70 that started training. I saw her on Instagram that started training at 70. She's now 73.
Wow!
Yeah.
she got like 20 years younger because she lost the weight, she have the body, she's lifting 40, 50 kgs, deadlift 73. That's very, I will send it to you. She's very interesting.
We still have time. We still have time.
You always have time to work on yourself. Just work on yourself.
Okay, that's a good one. You can eat whatever you want if you work out.
Not really. It's a myth. You should eat properly, or else you will get bulky for women. If you eat burgers every day and training
Thank
weights,
you, Ramzi. We loved having you on the Thank you so much. No, really.
you will gain, but in a very, very ugly way.
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I want him out.
She heard the first part. Yeah, let's see you guys.
Very nice episode. Thank you.
Ramzi, I admire you a lot. I love the way you think. I love the way you promote things. Excellent
Here,
inside
the
and
thing,
out.
I'm not promoting except what we used to do, the normal thing. I'm not changing anything.
What's
But
right.
هلا قد ما
Yeah.
صار في قصص غلط وصار في قصص على السوشيال ميديا وصار في صار النورم غريب يعني people عن جد when you يعني when I'm eating clean I'm say sorry I'm eating healthy. You're dieting? No, I'm eating healthy.
Healthy, yeah.
That's the norm. You should not be
Yeah,
eating
yeah,
this shit and crap
yeah,
every day.
yeah.
يعني بالمطار بيقولوا كيس الكاندي عم بياكل منه هيك. How the fuck can you do eat
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
In the
yeah,
plane
yeah,
eating.
yeah.
اكل من بيروت على دبي 13000 كالوري يعني وقاعد محله انه كمان جايز او
No,
كيس
no.
الكاستانيا دم 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 دم.
Kind of guilty on that on a plane.
You also eat those?
Not those, but like on the plane, I eat as if I'm never seeing food again. Don't ask why, my bad.
Because there's nothing to do. Just like on Sundays when you're sitting at home the whole day and you don't have a proper meal plan. قاعد هيك اوكي what to do بتفتح البراد يلا نيتيلا بترجع بتقعد هلا ديليفرون اوكي يلا بوزة بتطلبوا بوزة بتقعد هيك.
Yeah, but like I have a fear on the plane of running out of food, so I buy food in the airport and eat the food on the plane.
And I found a way I found a way because I just told you بس أنا سافر I do the complete opposite. So I eat, I drink, I smoke, I do whatever I want when I'm traveling. I don't do this stuff here. So when I travel from wherever I am to Dubai, I water fast. From going to the airport till I reach home here.
So you don't drink water.
I water fast, only water, drink coffee, and drink tea at home till the second day. I cleanse everything.
Wow. Okay.
That's the best way actually. If I gain 2-3 kgs, I lose them.
No, I see her buying food and I'm like, but we're gonna eat the flight. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'm getting you a sandwich. I'm like, no, I don't want no sandwich, no nothing.
And then when she hears the bell, remove the belt.
And then they're like chicken or beef. She's like,
Both.
Damn.
sis, you're not gonna have it. No, but yeah. And also, thank you for making my bestie always feel so happy going to the gym and leaving
It's
the
my
gym.
job to make the gym a happy place.
When
I
my
always-
bestie is happy, I am happy.
Yeah, because it's less work for you.
Yeah.
You have this
but
on
I
hour
really
off.
have to say, like, no matter how I enter the gym or enter our session, I could be crying, angry, whatever. like,
Yeah.
Or half asleep on many occasions. I always leave smiling and in a much positive way. And thank you for that.
That's why
thank
the
you
gym
for keeping
is
it real. Thank you for keeping
a
it
good place for all of us.
And
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you for being you.
Thank you for being you, really. More of Rams.
Aww.
Oh,
Peace
okay.
out, people.
Yes.